the descent of Christ into hell, and Christ's temptation in the desert.
I think that's one that is
We
posed
can,
for...
you know what, we can read the book.
We shall.
Caedmon's...
Do you have a copy I can borrow?
Caedmon's Mansion. You know what, you can keep this one.
Is this the original?
That's it. That's almost the original. It's close. It's like 5th edition.
Alright. Is that on the library card? Or is it yours?
That's, you know, on the library card.
I'll get it back to you so I don't get charged. So, Jerry, Professor... Can I call you Jerry?
You can call me Jerry.
Perfect. So, Professor, what other books we you know about? Anything cool?
Well, funny you say this. Actually, I have
Harry
another
Potter?
book. I have another book, the Exeter book.
Exeter?
Exeter, yes.
Town?
Yes, it is actually. In the Anglo Saxon times, it was the Center for Learning,
Alright. Can't see that.
and it was considered to have the largest amount of Old English literature that exists today. There are over 90 riddles and at least 33 poems in it.
Wow. Do you think the Anglo Saxons like a big influence with the riddles and the poems, or did that come from something else?
Well, it did come from the Anglo Saxons.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Anything else you want to talk about? Any other more books, or was that the Exeter the last?
Funny you mention it, actually. I have the Vercelli book,
Oh. What's
which
that?
is contains 23 Vercelli homilies and a prose vita of Saint Guthach in the form of 6 poems. And it is a story. One of the poems in there is Andreas,
What's that about?
and it's a story about Saint Andrew as he rescues Saint Matthew from a cannibalistic race called the Myrmidonians. And yeah, I got one more book for you today.
What's that? What's that?
I got
Jerry.
Norwell Codex.
The Norwell Codex.
This actually contains the epic Beowulf that we were talking about earlier.
Oh.
Yep, right here.
Beowulf. Wow.
And it also includes 2 parts in the first and second codex, which those are what they are.
Okay.
The first codex is Augustine's Soliloquy, Gospel of Nicodemus, Solomon and Saturn, and the Life of Saint Quentin. The second codex is Letter of Alexander to Aristotle, Saint Christopher, Life of Saint Christopher, that is, and The Wonder of the East.
The East?
The East.
I thought you said yeast.
No.
Different.
And that's all I got for you today.
Wow, Jerry, that was the most interesting segment we've ever had today. But Jerry, it's always a pleasure seeing you. Hope you
Nice
come
seeing you
back.
too, Zach.
When we come back, we'll have another Anglo-Saxon great wine, I guess. So, stick around. We'll be back. If you want to look good all the time, I recommend shopping at Geno's down in Lawrence. 1-800-GET-CLASSY. Welcome back to the Tonight Show with Zachary Frost. I'm Zachary Frost. Our next guest is Gary Santanuso, a very prestigious author. Come on, Gary. Gary, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Gary.
Big fan.
Fan of your work. Sit down. I'm a big fan. Alright, so Gary, what would you like to talk about today?
Anglo Saxon authors. That's what my whole life work is, you know? That's what I do. Go ahead.
So Gary, when did you get started in this kind of business?
About 12.
Wow, you were an early bloomer. What made you go into such a profession at just a mere 12 years old?
Read the Bible.
You read the Bible.
Like
Wow.
literature at that point, just hooked.
So, what exactly do you study?
Anglo Saxon authors.
Any ones you want to talk about in particular?
Well, there's mainly like 4 big ones.
I am out of water. Refill. So four authors.
4 main authors.
Let's start with the first one then. We might as well.
Well, we're not gonna go in order. Steinwolf?
Steinwolf?
Yeah.
Is he Beowulf's cousin?
No, not at all.
No.
He's famous for being a preeminent figure in Old English poetry. He's a big guy.
Oh, he's very.
No, he's just a big
Heavy.
influence.
Oh, influence. I thought you meant.
He's a major part of Old English Christian poetry.
Okay. Okay. And what was it? Oh, okay.
Steinwolf.
Steinwolf. I say that.
It's
Beowulf's cousin.
Cynewulf.
I actually didn't write anything. He just scribbled.
That's unfortunate. He's a great author.
Well, did he write anything that I would know?
I'm not sure of being in a library, but I'm pretty sure you'd be interested in it.
Think so?
I love it.
I'm more of a Dr. Seuss.
Nah, this stuff is pretty good. I mean, he wrote The Fate of the Apostles, Juliana, L.N.A., Christ 2, or the Ascension.
Who else besides
Alfred the Great.
Alfred?
I mean, he's the great.
Alfred the-
He's the only person to still have the great as an epithet.
Epithet. I learned about that once. A long time ago. I was telling Jerry. You know Jerry? Have you met Jerry?
Yeah, I met Jerry.